And when we came up to the door and gave him the basket with the food and the gifts and everything in it, he hugged the scout. I mean, he just hugged the scout, and the scout stood there and he hugged him, and he let that guy cry because he understood, you know what, it ain't easy trying to do stuff by yourself.
At the end of every meeting, we go out to dinner, we break bread as a family, we do things together, and I couldn't do it unless I had the communities, the businesses to help me out.
The look on their faces when a boy accomplishes something he's never done before, no matter how old he is.
One thing about scouting is different than other programs that the teenage boys get involved in. Once you get them to understand that there's a future with scouting, that they don't have to be the best player in the team to get that scholarship, or they don't have to be the fastest runner to get noticed, you change their mindset. So then they start doing things differently to change the mindsets of their friends. My units do a lot of volunteering, especially around the holidays, because I want them to understand that you're thankful for what you have at home, but some people don't have a whole lot. So we deliver Thanksgiving baskets, usually about 20-25 families. So one family, last family on the list, we couldn't find the address. We thought we had the wrong address, and we're riding around. It's like 8 o'clock at night, and we're about to give up and take the basket to someone else. One of the boys found the address and said, hey, it's right here. So we took the basket with the turkey, and we had some gifts for the kids, because it was like 2 kids in the house. And the gentleman that opened the door was the grandfather, who was actually helping to raise his 2 grandchildren along with his wife, who had just been taken to the hospital. So he had been spending his time running back and forth between the hospital and taking care of these kids, and he had no clue as to Thanksgiving's coming up, I need to get some food. And when we came up to the door and gave him the basket with the food and the gifts and everything in it, he hugged the scout. I mean, he just hugged the scout, and the scout stood there and he hugged him, and he let that guy cry because he understood, you know what, it ain't easy trying to do stuff by yourself. So I think it was a really, really positive way to show that scout, hey guy, listen, you talk about everything you don't have, this guy has nothing. And we just made a difference in how he's going to go through the next few days.
My name's Kevin Vaught, senior. They call me Butterbean. Being part of the Neighborhood Services Unit, I deal with conflict resolution, try to keep neighborhoods neighborly, also deal with the businesses in the area, and help them to work together with the community. My exploring program and my venture cruise, I do not charge my kids anything. I don't charge them dues because they just don't have it, especially here in the city. These kids come from all different walks of life. The people just don't have it. Most are from single parent families, and I rely on the communities and the businesses to help me out. At the end of every meeting, we go out to dinner, we break bread as a family, we do things together. I'm able to provide proper uniforms to the kids, and I couldn't do it unless I had the communities, the businesses to help me out.
A 41-year-old Annapolis man attained the rank of Eagle Scout this weekend. Now, that's no small feat for anyone, but it's exceptional in Matthew McLean's case. 11 News reporter Deborah Weiner has more.
Today. What do you think, bud?
In that small space between a father and a son,
Looks good.
this is a big moment when that son, decorated with badges and pride, achieves the Boy Scouts' highest rank, Eagle Scout. And when that son is Matthew McLean, born with Down syndrome, it is nothing short of powerful, because doctors did not see this day or anything close to it 41 years ago.
And they asked the family not to take him home. They said he would not live very long. And he should be placed in an institution through a loving family.
I know many of you have been encouraged by him over the years. And
He not only survived, but he's reached this pinnacle in his life.
I want to thank for all my scout masters and all my friends.
The magnitude of it all just steals words from a mother.
A joy. That's about what I could say.
Well, the scouting program has certainly provided for many people in this country a direction in life, growing up, education, whatever you want to call it. But it does cost money to run. Summer camps, staffs, not my end of it, we're all volunteers, but camps and do cost money. And so whatever they can donate is going to be used well to educate and to develop good citizenship in the scouts that we have, whether they're handicapped or not. But it takes a lot of work to do it. So yes, I have asked people for money before.
I'd say it makes a difference. And if you don't believe it, go into the inner city in particular. Find a scouting unit and ask a scout why they're there. What makes it special for them? What they plan to achieve. Because I guarantee you, every story you hear is going to be different, it's going to be powerful, and it's going to be meaningful.
I'm Officer Kevin Vaught, Baltimore City Police Southern District. I'm challenging you and your community to get involved with Boy Scouts of America. The Boy Scouting program has been tried and true. It's a worldwide organization, and we need you. We need your time, we need your money, and we need your expertise. Join me this year and next year and the years to come in supporting the Scouts through volunteerism, through your money, and giving your time to help these kids grow.